We grew up in Albury, in a little suburb, Thaguna, which is just outside of Albury. So I had older brother and younger sister growing up out there, and I guess having an older brother sort of paved the pathway in terms of where I want to go with footy. And for me, he was a really good role model because he was only a little fella, but he certainly got some great results. You know, growing up and watching Aboriginal boys, indigenous players play the game, and you're just inspired to play like them. Port Adelaide days were great. I had my older brother at the club at the time as well, so I guess the transition into the elite system was great. And then also having other indigenous brothers down there. We had Gavin Wanganeen, Burgoyne brothers, Shay Cockatoo Collins, Fabian Francis and Shane Bond as well. So we had some great times, and it was a great support network as well. A bit of my time only at Port Adelaide was short, so I was there for 2 years, and then was fortunate enough to come along and be picked up by Saints. My old man actually is a supporter of Saints, so he was pretty happy. At the time there was Xavier Clark here as well, and then a year or two later Raf joined as well, so there was 3 of us here at the time, and we did some really great things on and off the field. My personal experience, I have been racially vilified a couple of times, and people react to it differently. In my experience, I was playing out at Aborn in the Eastern League, and the event happened, and then for me personally it hit me really hard, and the way that I dealt with it, like I couldn't eat for a couple of days, and I had thoughts going in my head for reasons that I didn't know why. And then having support structures and chatting to sort of my key mentors and aunties and uncles about how to cope with it, I guess made me deal with the issue a lot better. Could only imagine what the pioneers back in the 60s, 70s and 80s and the stuff that they went through. Probably one of the greatest Indigenous players to pull on the footy jumper in Nicky Winmar took a stance on that day out at Vic Park. The AFL at the same time it was a penny drop moment for them to start turning a bit of a focus into what it actually is and how players are dealing with the issue that it is. In the wider community as well, it still happens on a daily basis, and hopefully through the education process can get wiped out completely. But for some unknown reason that people just make judgments on people when they don't need to. Well, I can certainly see the guys walk and pull the jumper on and stand a lot taller. While the AFL actually recognising the pioneers and all the great players that are currently in the game and past as well. But traditionally, footy was a traditional game in Marngrook, so for the AFL to actually really acknowledge it and embrace it is great. Credit to the AFL and all the other footy clubs as well. We're getting football jumpers designed in traditional art, and guys doing their footy boots as well, and the whole celebration for the round as well with the Dream Time at the G. It's a great occasion and celebration for the game and for the Aboriginal community as well.